So as you have rightfully noticed, I'm tall. So
Very tall.
Very tall. So I'm 6'9", right? So when I go into a
6'9",
6'9", yeah, 6'9".
You, my God.
So when I go into a lift, and this is an interesting social experiment, right? When I go into a lift, and it always happens in a lift, right? Every race responds to me differently. And I've been getting this since I was, I think, in my teens. So
You were 6'9" in your teens.
I was always the tallest, like in my school or in the wherever. So
you always look down on people.
Yes. I get that too a lot. Oh my God. Like in Joker where he hands people a card. I wish I could do that. Like all the things, So like I get the questions, especially from Chinese people. Like Malay people, they look at me, they make a joke. Oh, you're tall. As usual, they ask me whether can I give them some of my height. They just want handouts. But anyway.
I didn't say it, guys. He said it.
Indians, they respond in a very usual way. They are astonished by the height. Obviously, I would understand. You see someone taller than average, you're astonished. Chinese people are the worst. I can say this because I married a China woman. Okay.
He's the racist one, by the way.
So they asked me whether I played NBA. First they asked whether I played basketball. And then they question my entire life choices. They say, why didn't you go NBA? You go NBA. Yao Ming. So yeah, okay, fine. And then they ask me, I get questions like, and then you get the older ones who try to make a joke in the lift, which is the most annoying. Then they come to you, they say, how's the weather up there? This is physics, it's the same. It's not like on top here, it's like glaciers and down it's desert.
No, you should say it's less stupid up here.
Yeah. I want to use that.
It's less stupid up here.
Yeah. And the worst of all is like, first they assume I'm foreigner. Right? And then I say, no, I'm Indian. No lah, correct. You Indian, you're not Punjabi. Then I say,
Isn't
Punjabis
Punjabi
are
Indians, right?
Yeah, I said the Indian subcontinent, Punjab is there. Anyway, but when I go into a lift, and this happened a few times, when I have worn an NBA t-shirt, no questions. No questions. Like nobody asked me any question. Or I hold a basketball, no questions, because that picture fits. Tall guy, basketball, yeah, makes sense, right? And it's weird. It happened to me multiple times, right? So when I watch your content, right, like on Code 42 and all this, right, do you think that sometimes when we talk about the problems within our community, the Indian youth, gangsterism, alcoholism and all this, do you think that's also caused because it's easier for people to succumb to stereotypes because that's all they know about themselves, because that's what's been told to them, that's how people react to them, that the fault of most of these problems, like alcoholism, gangsterism, is because of how the outside world treats them?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because, yes, to a certain extent, like people ultimately expect this out of you. But at the end of the day, I feel like you have the choice, right? You have the choice to like either conform to that or not. Because I don't drink or smoke. So
Really?
I never drank or smoked before.
Really?
Yeah, I've never touched alcohol.
Are you like mixed race or something?
No, pure Indian. See, I get that a lot as well. But I've never drank alcohol or smoked before. Okay. So I get I face the same thing. Like, you're Indian, how can you not drink? How can you not smoke? But I never did. And I've been to bars and everything, but I only drink Coke. So generally, I feel like you have an option. You have the option to say no.
Okay.
But I've also understood, while making Pride or Rajesh, for example, I've understood some people cannot escape that life.
Okay.
Like they are brought up in situations where this has become a very normal thing around them.
Okay.
Drinking and smoking is a way of culturally talking to and bonding each other.
Yeah.
Drinking is a session where you bond with someone. So it's expected out of you.
Okay.
And I was just like you can't really escape. So the thing is, how do we tell this? And like, it's very difficult because systematically it's implanted. And a lot of Indians are like, it's very hard. I tell a lot of my friends, I'm very privileged because I grew up, my parents worked hard enough for me not to grow up there. But a lot of people are not. So when they grow up, I'm like, I can understand why you are there, but you can come out of it. And their mental strength is very too weak because they are always told they can't.
They are conditioned by their
conditioned. So I'm like, it's like you're telling someone like it's like telling a drug addict like, no, you can overcome it, but to his mind, like he can't. They're addicted to it. So it's like things go, it's like a circle, it's a loop. It's because of the society, these people behave like this, and these people behave because of society like this. So it's like
it's a closed loop.
It's closed loop. So you can't really escape it. I only think the only way to escape it is education. I strongly believe that if you have proper channels to educate yourself, go for it.
There we go. Now you sound very Indian. Perfect. Back to normal. Education is king.
So
Good
like
study.
I genuinely, because I feel like education is one thing that will break this.